Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time to look at Arrow Video's March releases already. So let's just, just dive in and have a look. First up, we have a 4K upgrade. This is Brian De Palma's Dress to Kill, which, yeah, a good film. After sexually frustrated housewife Kate Miller has a session with her psychiatrist, Dr. Elliot, she silently seduces a man in an art gallery, an assignation that ends in murder, and the only witness a high-class prostitute, Liz Blake, being stalked by the killer in turn. One of De Palma's darkest and most controversial suspense thrillers, Arrow Video is proud to present this iconic neo-Hitchcockian masterwork in stunning 4K, alongside a raft of archival and newly commissioned bonus features. I like Dress to Kill a lot. It's one that I will pick up at some point because I do really enjoy De Palma's work as well. Let's see if we can pick out what the new extras are here. We have got a brand new visual essay by critics BJ and Harmony Colangelo, Beyond Good and Evil. The Empathy of Dress to Kill, a brand new visual essay. And I think it looks as if it's mostly archival stuff after that, which was all good on the Roof's previous release. It's a nice upgrade. It's one that I would probably get at some point. Next up, we have Play It Cool. Yumi, a pretty fashion student who shares a cramped home with her mother, Tomi, and good-for-nothing stepfather, Ryochi. Tomi works at the local hostess bar and hopes for a better fate for Yumi. When Ryochi violently forces himself upon her blossoming daughter, Tomi is not afraid to take action to protect her, an act which lands her in jail. Left to fend for herself, Yumi is taken in by her mother's former place of employment, where she finds herself fighting off the unwanted attentions of the men who swarm around her. Then, one day, rescued by handsome former lawyer Nozawa from a vicious gangster, seems to offer an escape into an altogether glitzier world, albeit one that turns out to be fraught with similar dangers. Minimum on the extras here, we've got a new commentary with Jasper Shark and Japanese specialist Anne McKnight. Too Cool for School, brand new video essay, original theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeves. I need to know more about that one. That movie would be one that I would watch on Arrow Player. Next up, we have The Terminal Man, which I have heard of before. I haven't seen, but I'm pretty sure it's got a good reputation. Harry Benson is a brilliant computer scientist who suffers from seizures that induce blackouts and violent behaviour. Undergoing experimental surgery, electrolytes are planted into his brain to detect oncoming seizures and stop them with an electrical impulse. But the pleasure centre of his brain becomes addicted to the stimulus, triggering seizures at shorter and shorter intervals. If they become continuous, the blackouts will be permanent, and Benson, a homicidal killer. Much admired by Terrence Malick and Stanley Kubrick, Mike Hodges' film of Michael Crichton's novel is an unnerving, slow-burn masterpiece long overdue for a re-evaluation. This sounds fantastic. I've never seen this, but just the synopsis itself just makes me really interested in that one. We've got a lossless mono audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, new commentary by film historians Howard S. Berger and Stephen Mitchell, a misunderstood modernist masterpiece, visual essay by Josh Nelson, Who Am I If Not Myself, a new visual essay by Howard S. Berger, The Skin We Live In, a visual essay by film critic and historian Howard S. Berger, on the conjunction of author Michael Crichton, Mike Hodges and cinematographer Richard H. Klein. Mike Hodges on The Terminal Man, archival interview, theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve, illustrated collector's booklet. Great. That sounds really interesting. It really does. Next up, we have another 4K upgrade. More Fulci. Don't Torture a Duckling, limited edition 4K. When the sleepy rural village of Asindura is rocked by a series of murders of young boys, superstitious locals are quick to apportion blame, with the suspects including a local witch, Makira, with the bodies piling up and the community gripped by panic and a thirst for bloody vengeance. Two outsiders, city journalist Andrea and spoiled rich girl Patrizia, team up to crack the case. But before the mystery is solved, more blood will have been spilled, and not all of it belonging to the innocents. So, yeah, we have a 4K restoration by Arrow Films. It's in HDR10. Seeing if there's any new extras on here. Looks like most of the extras from the original release, which is fine. Don't Torture a Duckling is fantastic. There are two sequences that really stick in my mind. That's the sequence in the cemetery with the woman who just gets assaulted terribly, whipped with chains, and the face ripping at the end. It's a fantastic movie. I would highly recommend it, and it's one that I will be picking up because I just love that film. And then next up, we have Deep Blue Sea Limited Edition 4K. I'm unapologetically a Deep Blue Sea fan. It's one that I've always loved. Is it great? No. But it's kind of comforting. An isolated research facility in the middle of the ocean. A team of scientists led by Susan McAllister are working on a cure for Alzheimer's by genetically altering the brains of sharks. When a shark escapes and attacks a pleasure boat, the company sponsoring the research threatens to pull out its funding and sends in corporate executive Russell Franklin to investigate. McAllister has just 48 hours to prove the value of her work, but her experiments have made the sharks smarter. No longer happy to be injected, prodded and caged, they begin to turn the tables. As a freak storm causes chaos on the surface, making it impossible to leave, the facility is flooded and the scientists must fight to survive against rising water and hungry sharks that now swim freely through the corridors. So we have a brand new 4K restoration by Arrow Films. We have 5.1 Dolby Atmos. We have English subtitles. We have a new commentary by the screenwriter, a new commentary by filmmaker and critic Rebecca McHenry, archival commentary with Rennie Harlin and Samuel L. Jackson, From the Frying Pan into the Studio Tank, new interview with the production designer, Beneath the Surface, new visual essay by film critic Grace Thurman, When Sharks Attack, the Making of Deep Blue Sea archival feature. We have The Sharks of Deep Blue Sea, another archival feature, deleted scenes with commentary by Rennie Harlin, theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve, a 60-page booklet, a double-sided fold-out poster, and postcards from Aquatica. Deep Blue Sea is phenomenal. I really enjoy the film. It is schlocky, it is silly, but it's incredibly fun, and sometimes that's just what you want. The price is high, and it still grates me that you can't get a 4K with a Blu-ray, which I find incredibly annoying, and this is one that I want to have in my collection, but I'm not paying £30 for that. That's crazy for just a single disc. If it was maybe the Blu-ray with it, possibly, I'll happily just wait. You can, however, buy the Blu-ray for £25, which again, a little bit pricey, but hey, that's what I've been doing recently. I just wish they would do the dual pack. It just makes sense to me. It's something that really kind of annoys me. So there we have the announcements for March. We have Dress to Kill 4K upgrade for UK only. The Terminal Man is a UK only release. Deep Blue Sea is for all regions, as is Don't Torture a Duckling and Play It Cool. For me, I have to get Don't Torture a Duckling. It's just essential. Dress to Kill I will pick up at some point. Deep Blue Sea I will get at some point. And The Terminal Man, I'm really interested. So if you know more about that film, then let me know, because that is one that I want to get, I think, but I just need a little bit of a nudge. So give me that nudge. I'd love to know your thoughts on these announcements. So let me know in the comment box below if you are interested, not interested, if there's just, you wish it was something different. What do you think about the prices? Let me know in the comments below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.